how to make a photo mode in a game in Unreal Engine 5. The most game like AAA or AA game, they have the photo mode option for you to, because the environment is incredible, amazing. Then some people like just spend a day to take a picture on it, and today I just drop it in my game, the Keeper, and you can paste plus key to enter a photo mode. Well, let me adjust the angle for my character. And plus P key, you enter a photo mode, you can fly around, seeing the level, look around, see what beautiful want to capture and share with social media. And let me adjust the angle. And then you can press a key to capture this picture and to say, or either you can just take a screenshot and to share with other people, or make a background image. But I have more special. I can just take a picture and then save it in my inventory, and I can just put it out and place it in the level. And let me adjust the rotation and correctly and placing in the level. See, this is a photo I'm being taken, and in the game I can also take another picture with me, had another picture on me. I get lost. Yeah, let's take another picture, and I can put another picture out from it, and then it is, let me rotate again and placing it. And here, the two picture. You can take any picture you want and whatever you want. And also, more importantly, it is savable. And you see, I just say it again, and I quit the main menu, and then I load the game back, and it will, the picture, the mesh will exit the level. And here we come. It's incredible. And how to implement this feature, see more. You can. So how to implement this photo mode is really simple for implement. How I do that? First of all, you have in the game you have a player character. I put this in a player character, and it has a component, add a component. Then you basically it's called photo component, and then when you bind the input, like the input action, input mapping, to separate, so you can print. You can add it if you want to. If you not, you can just remove it more easily. And then when bind the input, and for example, me is the P key. When I press the P key during the game, you will exit to spawn a actor, a special actor. You can create a class for it, and in this class, and also you need to freeze the whole game. There have API for it. I don't know the detail. You can let AI to help you to do so, and will search. And you freeze in the whole world, and then you spawn an actor, but only the actor you can move it. So that inside the actor, you also need to bind a input. So in this case, I put it in the actor component input from the actor, and in this actor, it need have a camera attached it, and so you see what you shoot this actor to see through the camera to see the wall to flying around, and from the input, most of the you simple. I just using WAS key to moving around, and using mouse to as rotation, like kind of just inside the Unreal Engine, how you flying around. And then and in this case, you also need a HUD to show the or a widget, use a widget to show the UI, like the what key you should plus look by, and then hide the UI. And then most importantly, you need to, when you want to capture the camera, you want to capture the scene. So the most using render target, and a capture scene component 2D, capture scene component 2D, and so basically using capture scene component 2D and to set the render target, and based on you set the, for example, render target ratio 118 or 101920, and this ratio 1K for 1K. Then you say this also, more importantly, this is only inside the CPU or GPU. It's not a file, so you need through a IO to say as a PNG file. So you can, that's why you can load it back, and then when you want to display it like what it does, like using a picture frame, you basically you create a mesh, like a frame or whatever, and then you set out the material. You basically really simple. You set out a material parameter inside the material special name. Then you need to remember and use using it, and through this PNG set the material and to display it, and now the file is saved in your desktop. So you're not saying in the like the CPU or GPU, like the render target capture it, and then you can, that's why the reason you can load it back correctly and see it in during the game. And then you will encounter some issue. For example, when I first do it, it didn't, the scene, the whole caption is just really dark, because they have lots of parameters you need to set, like enable lighting, enable post processing, enable all kind of lighting environment setting. And then after that, you still, the environment is still there. Now you need my solution is spawn a layer, spawn a point light, and put this point light have bigger gradient show, but the lighting intensity can be relatively low, but still like an explosion. You see, is the character is more bright than near the camera, and then but other environment is kind of dark. But in this case, you will expose let the effect. You see now during the game, it doesn't see, the lighting doesn't see correctly what you saw on the screen, but it's a kind of trade-off. Either is too dark, then you can barely see anything, then or maybe you need to set the correct parameter from the exposure, from the lighting, and that's how you pay. How I made this phone mode, like most of the game, for you to catching it, to do a screenshot. Yeah, certainly you can do the screenshot as well if you want to. But also I add more feature, because you save in a file in the desk and then put it in during the game. And if you have any thing this means the understanding, you can ask me on the video. I will do my best to explain to you if I had time, sadly. And don't forget, my game, the Unkeeper, is on the Steam now, and is the page is not polished yet, and I keep update every single day, new add more and more feature. And you can, if you can add to wishlist, I will really appreciate that. Thank you for watching.